Whenever you're ready, count it down. Alright, I'll do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, Okay, so this first stage is going to be pretty straightforward. We're just going to mostly be running and jumping. You'll see the fish vehicle, to be the first vehicle we'll be getting out of a couple. Coming up here in just a second, we'll be grabbing these. Grabbing one right here. He has the instructions for how to do that in the Discord somewhere. It should be pinned to the channel. Okay, now we'll be heading into town. We'll be talking to the wise man for a minute, getting the Triton shell to summon impact, and I think he tells us here something about Magginesu's plot. Unfortunately, this game is not translated, just like the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, I've been having my carpal tunnel symptoms kind of act up over the last few days. We're feeling okay right now, fortunately. You know, we're just walking through town. Yeah, the plot of this game is pretty weird. Now here I'll be trying to kill an exact number of enemies, so I'll know when a cat doll is going to drop, which I do not want to pick up like that. So I'm going to take a hit to lose that power-up. Getting the power-up causes Sasuke to throw kunai instead of just swing the kunai, and it really screws up the hitbox. And it makes it hard to get through enemies quickly. So we actually want to avoid getting that upgrade. Yeah, well, the plot more or less is there's this foreign general that wants to turn Japan into a westernized country, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Here's the first castle. And the thing about the hand problems we were discussing, you do have to claw grip this game to hold the second attack button to run the entire game. And that can really wear on you. Yeah, I can. Is there a problem with the stream? Like, saw something in chat about my settings out of the corner of my eye, but I couldn't stop to read it. Okay, yeah, tell me if there's a problem and I need to fix something. I just paused. Don't want to take a hit there. Yeah, so basically what you have to do is hold your index finger over onto Y for basically the entire 40-minute run. And... yeah. Okay, let me see then what the problem is. I don't know if you want to pause the timer, I don't care either way, but... okay. See, I have my output should be going to the desktop. Let me see. Something in OBS? Oh, I bet I know what it is. I'm not getting my desktop captured. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I think that might have been the problem area, so you might want to try talking, see what happens.
1, 2, 3, 10, 15.
You got us. You got us, chat.
Yeah, sorry, I normally have my desktop audio muted for my capture, so I forgot I had that off. Okay, sorry about that.
Just give me another countdown on the timer or whatever.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I have my desktop audio muted because I normally have the stream open if I'm running, so I forgot to turn it back down for Discord.
So for these impact games or stages, you get more bombs the more things you kill or you destroy. The maximum you can get here is 4 bombs, but it's impossible with one player mode. Because when you play in co-op, the second player can throw Rio to destroy things.
I think a couple times I somehow managed to get 3 bombs in this, but normally it's just 2.
I don't think I had 3 before.
And I have no idea how I've done it. I think I just tapped it a couple times kind of on the
Yeah, Y makes you run faster, and then you have to push B to jump and A to attack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it took me forever to
least-
get used to it.
at least you don't have to use X inside stages. Oh boy,
Yeah.
that would be impossible.
So we just want to wait for this guy to come up and do the jab combo, the Rio, and then we're just going to drop 2 bombs and I'll take care of it. A lot of people seem to...
If the boss is too far, we will do his headbutt attack and butt, so we'll jump west of him.
Yeah, if you get off script on these boss fights, it can really waste a lot of time. A lot of people struggle with these bosses, it seems casually, but they're pretty fixed as long as you do the same thing every time. You know, we're going to come into the first auto
Only
scroll.
only the second boss is random, I believe.
Yeah,
Where he jumps.
he can act kind of weird. I don't really know what determines that.
So if you guys remember yesterday I said, let's hope we don't get the auto-scroller in stage 5. The stage is a little faster than
Yeah, an unfortunate issue with this game is there's 2 pretty lengthy auto-scrollers, and this one there's really not much to it.
I think this one is like, what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes 10?
I've never even bothered to time it, I just kind of fudge my way through it, try not to think about it too hard.
Because in Goemon-A-thon0 it's like 4.5 minutes. I think Goemon-A-thon2 it's a little shorter. But both are disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes resetting this game really hurt because you don't want to have to sit through this again.
Like, it's almost as long as World War.
Yeah. The only real thing you can do to speed it up is try to land your bubbles on these guys when the screen stops scrolling as quickly as possible. And don't let multiple things get on screen to cause lag.
Yeah, the game lags a lot.
Yeah, this game is...
And it eats a lot of input. Oh, a lot.
Yeah. Especially when it's lagging out, which you'll see in the ski stage, maybe or maybe not. Well, like I said earlier, I'm going to be taking that really carefully just to get through it, so...
Not gonna do shaft strat?
I still have never gotten that to work. I got a strat I was doing, where I was kind of doing a backwards damage boost off of the second ball. And I got it kinda, sorta consistent, but still not enough. The lag in that stage makes any kind of inputs in that section really inconsistent to do. Yeah, here we're just lanterns and we're getting pretty close to it now. Yeah, this next stage will be a little bit more interesting, fortunately.
Hey, it's only around 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it was way longer than this.
No.
No, it's short. It's only 2 minutes.
Yeah, it feels long. Pull my strat off right, we might be able to manipulate these buttons where I want to.
I hate this stage.
Yeah.
I hate this stage because at the end of the stage there is a moving platform, but it despawns 95% of the time for me.
Really, I
It
don't see
keeps
that.
despawning.
Have it happen that often. Didn't get quite as little lag there as I would have wanted. There is a way to get the bunny men to all jump off the logs at the end. I don't entirely understand how it works, but usually if I take those out and kind of in the way that I did the stage, it'll work. It just didn't that time.
I think it's better if they are not rare at all.
Yeah. But, yeah, but you can get the bunny soldiers on the stumps at the end to jump off, and for whatever reason, that cuts way down on the lag. Here in the armor, I'm going to grab a safety rice bone just to have it, and the entry pass. Let me get through right here, and this is the only entry pass you need in this game, is just to get through this one little gate here. The task skips it somehow, I have no idea how it does it.
The pass?
Yeah, the task doesn't get the entry pass, it somehow gets past them. See these bouncing drums in the stage? Go here, one bounce, two bounce, one bounce. It is possible to land on the edge of those drums and kind of skip the extra bounce to get there, but I didn't really go for it. Didn't save much time. Look at those jumps here. Go. You use this armor to do a few damage boosts.
Yeah, really there are no quests. No.
It's possible to get one bounce off that first drum there, but I don't really like going for it. It's kind of risky. That's good. And here we're going to get a gold cap that'll refill our health. And we're going to try to pull off 2 hits on Kabuki before the fight starts to skip a little phase. See if that works.
I feel like Kabuki is like the Bowser of Goemon. He is on every Goemon game.
Yeah.
Except for Nemesis.
Okay, that wasn't quite as quick as I would have wanted, but still went alright.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I definitely, if anybody hadn't played this game casually, I'd highly recommend it. Here's our next auto-scroller, and this one features a lot more lag, which is great.
It's a troll at the end of the stage. I like this auto-scroller.
Yeah, I mean,
Not bad.
yeah, it's neat casually, but speedrun just kind of... I haven't figured out any real good way to mitigate the lag.
I guess if you could remove the Thunderbolt, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. They put that lightning in when they really didn't have to, and it causes these massive lag spikes. Scroll through here. Yeah, this level can be a little bit hard to navigate at first casually. There's going to be a tricky jump in the stage coming up I'm going to go for because I never bothered to learn a safer strat. And we'll see how that goes.
I think we have how many auto-scroller in this game? Like,
There's...
four?
Let's see, the first one, that one, the one in the...
There is one more, I believe.
Yeah, there's the vertical one in the toy castle. Or whatever.
Yeah, and the giant snowball.
Yeah, and the snowball, yeah. Try to focus on this jump and hopefully pull it off. Oh, crap. Oh, beefed it. Beefed it. Ah. Oh, well.
You did the jump again, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
the last jump is very hard.
I mean, I didn't die, but the stage looks really good when you pull off my strat, but it's fine. Yeah, as far as I know, Shop still has the record in this, and this time it's really good.
Yeah, he still has that. He now has Reiki in Goemon-A-thon0 as well. It's no more Saku.
Oh, did somebody else have the record before? Oh, crap. That's that little jump there.
Yeah, I think you will have died if you did that YOLO jump at
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah, and that's one thing, is those shrimp you saw jumping up there, their hitboxes have a nasty habit of disappearing as they jump up.
Yeah, this is any person.
Yeah, there is also an all stages category, but it's just 80%.
Yeah, this boss is all script. Nothing you can do.
That is an issue with all stages, is that it adds another extremely long auto-scroller that is also very dangerous. So, yeah. I mean, it's a cool stage casually, just to beat it, but... Yeah, this boss is also sort of an auto-scroller. Here we gotta put him out of his shame. Go.
Oh shit.
Yes, Zara is correct. Everybody please follow Zara for that comment.
What, like... I think the Reiki is like, what, 47 minutes?
Yeah.
And the game has like 10 minute auto-scroller at this time.
Yeah, it's like a 37-30 something, I think. Man, I love those Japanese meme tasses with the voices and all that crap on them. These are great. Yeah, so here again, we're just trying to get 2 bombs.
The bomb is a little harder than the first one.
Yeah, it can be easy to screw this up and use a chance.
I I thought I'll get only one. Ah, the need 2 bolts. The first one to destroy the Beyblade thing.
I've managed to screw that up a couple times today in this boss, so hopefully I'll pull it off correctly. Yeah, those little ledges you can trip on. Okay, there we go. You can trip on those little ledges, and it makes impact fly apart, and of course while you're doing that you can't destroy anything else to get more bombs. But here we're just going to try to drop a bomb immediately as this phase starts and hopefully skip the top phase. There we go. So let's skip an entire phase where it like bounces around on that top and it's kind of irritating.
If there is a Goemon game on Switch, I think that would be the only reason I might watch it. But if it's like PS2 Goemon, I think nah. No.
Okay, this and what the pattern.
Yeah, this is the oh my god boss.
There we go. Yeah, that boss can go a lot worse than that. He can side-like up. He can group patterns.
Oh my god.
If for whatever weird reason this screen has a really high chance of spawning these blue that give you health back.
That one.
Yeah, there's some pretty neat movement.
I go for the invisible head. Or what's happening?
Oh yeah, that's right, there is one on this stage. I don't even remember where it's at.
What are you doing, Josh?
Oh boy.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh, is that it again?
Because there is some stages that has invisible head that give you a sort of bonus. I think this one gives you an extra bar.
Are you sure they do anything? Because I'm about that.
Yeah. The one near the stair, they give you extra bar, I believe. Well, you're back to full HP, I think, but I don't remember about the bar.
Okay, that was a pretty sloppy stage, but we didn't take a death, so it's fine. Yeah, I've been up since like 7 this morning. I'm flying on coffee, so my reactions aren't too good right now. Okay, this stage you'll see the rat car. Hopefully I won't jump directly into a pit.
Good mouth.
Jump off. Get off me. Beef that
Yeah,
strike.
the one that stick to you in your HP.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of slowly siphon off your HP so you don't jump off and slash in there. You don't have to do that there. If you do it right, you jump in a certain way, they won't be able to jump on top of you. Well, I kind of screwed up a little bit, but in the time.
At least the mouse is still alive.
Yeah. Okay, there's a neat strat you can do here, kind of unintended a little bit later in the stage. We'll see if I can pull it off.
I like this stage because the stage has 2 exits and usually people repeat the first one. It's like, why just
Dang it. Missed it. That's okay. Yeah, there's a really neat strat you can do there where you kind of keep the fish and go flying over top of that part of the stage if you manage to shoot the dolls in the correct pattern, but I shot a little bit too early.
Yeah, you can keep the speed if you manage to give up.
Yeah, it's really cool to pull it off. I was hoping I'd be able to get it, but that's fine.
Now you need that fish to get to the real exit.
Yeah, that's a fake exit, the first one that drops there, and the second one is the real one you have to have the fish to jump over to. I think these yo-yos are a little bit safe. You can get a little more aggressive with them, but...
Casual was. I think this stage is very hard with the yo-yo. I don't know. You have to time your jump and stuff.
Yeah, if you're not used to the patterns, I can see that. Or we're gonna do a sneaky little crawl to skip waiting on that cycle. Here comes another auto-scroller.
Nice YOLO, nice.
I actually did manage to get crushed by that earlier, first time in probably like a year or something. Yeah, there's not anything to this auto-scroller. It's just going to be taken out
well,
these hits.
I guess we just have to pray that the thief doesn't spawn.
I still wish I understood what it was that happens in Shop's run. It's like these dolls, the doll heads quit moving for a second. And I can't figure it out. And I tried to ask him about it, and I guess the way I asked him probably didn't make any sense. I'll have to try to talk to him about it again, but I don't know if it's something he's doing deliberately or what.
Because when the thief gets hit, he drops a coin, and multiple coins, like, it's just a huge amount of life.
And unfortunately, he didn't give us good RNG, so we're gonna see that lag here. I think I'm gonna grab the extra health here just for lag.
And he didn't go to the right. Yeah.
That's gonna lose a little bit of time, but that's okay. I'd rather just have the safety.
That juicy lag.
Yeah. Okay, so there I grabbed a golden cat in that pot, and that filled my health back up and gave me a 5th unit. And we're gonna try to get this boss stun locked. We'll see if it works out. Should be the same every time unless I screw something up.
I feel like on average Goemon-A-thon0, if you're like around 40, 41, it should be fine. It could be still very bad. I think around like 40. Yeah, this boss does a lot of damage. Huh?
Yeah, he does 1 full bar of damage, and if he gets away from him, it's really easy for him to just start jumping around, and it's hard to kind of get him corralled again. Okay, here's coming up the ski lifts. We'll see what happens here. I'm just going to try to focus on it.
Best stage of the game.
There we go. Yeah, that was some major sissy strats there, but we got through it, so...
Yeah, the extra life that was at the beginning of the stage doesn't respawn.
Is that an extra life? I never even noticed.
Yay, the house.
I never realized it gave you an extra life if you got that.
Yeah, the red gives you an extra life.
I just got it every time because it was there. I just hit it just to do it. Okay, now what I did right there is I carefully landed on that platform down at the bottom. And as the snowball comes down, if you move in a certain way during that kind of scripted animation it does, it scrolls the camera to where it's, as you can see right now, it's kind of in the center of the snowball. And if you do this for whatever reason, it causes the bunny man not to attack you, so you can reduce a lot of lag and not worry about getting knocked off the snowball.
You just have to worry about the snowball being big, smaller, and smaller.
Yeah.
Disappear at the end.
And I'm getting jittery from that coffee. Open it. Let my fingers slip. We're gonna wait a little bit just to get close. Okay.
I died on. Isn't it just?
Yeah, I really didn't want that to happen. Okay, and there's no actual dungeon for this, so we're going straight into the impact boss out of this town.
Yeah, you can also manipulate the camera at the end of the ski stage, the previous one,
Yeah.
to make like half the coin despawn,
Oh, really?
reduce the lag. Yeah.
Now this is gonna be...
Last impact.
Yeah, this is a pretty long auto-scroller, so it's pretty free to get 2 bombs for this one.
Yep. I don't know why they went for a slow pace in box stages for Goemon-A-thon0 and Ichu.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. The ones in 3, they made them so slowly. Okay, here we're going to just be doing the jab and Rio at first. Again. Oh.
You have to bring him in under a certain amount of health to trigger the second phase.
Just gonna spam Rio here. Until he switches positions. Come back in. Okay. And here, normally you'd get this little phase where you move through these walls. But, for whatever reason, if you break the first one with a strong punch and then drop a pipe bomb, it destroys all the walls. And the second phase is mostly just going to be some Rio spam, and then we'll drop a bomb if he gives us a...
Yeah, normally there is 8 walls, but the bomb just like spawn like 5.
There we go. Okay, we're coming up into the final world. Today we're going to be crawling and jumping. Much to it. And these two little mini bosses. It was kind of
The
fast.
second one is
Yeah. I wanted to pull off 2 hits there. That doesn't lose too much time. And for whatever reason, using your hair on these doors causes them to instantly explode. I don't know why that is. Okay, here we're going to charge up a bomb. He's going to spawn this little Darmania thing on the front, and we're going to throw the bomb. We're going to get hit by the multiple explosions. A couple more bombs. It's done. Yeah, I'm glad to see everybody coming out to the marathon.
Is it because like the hair does 2 damage?
Is it what?
Is it because like his hair does 2 damage instead of 1?
I'm not sure. I mean Huh.
Because normally like the first boss mini boss has like 6 HP and I think you can free shot with your hair.
Yeah, well, with the first boss, you can get like 2 kunai hits in as you jump in on him, which is what I think Shav does. But I just kind of screwed up. But yeah, with that second boss, the charge bomb does a lot of damage. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna go up top here. I don't care. Yeah, if you go kind of down there, you can jump up. There's platforms that run along the bottom of that laggy section there, but I don't know, it can be a little bit of a crapshoot. You can screw it up and take a death, so I figured I'd avoid it.
The timing, yeah, it's a little strange.
Okay, and I'm gonna grab the plumber ice ball here. I know it's gonna waste time, I don't care, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Or fish or ice ball.
Final stage. There is 4 different rooms you can go, and I think we go for like 2 and 3.
I honestly don't remember. I haven't done the other ones in so long.
Because I think you pick the tempura one and the one with the spike. Now the beginning of the second part is annoying because the first like 3 jumps are very hard.
Oh yeah, those suck. I'm glad I pulled them off. I was scared about that.
I think I died like 3 times every time I do this one. It's too hard.
Yeah.
And the spike does 1 damage, one full bar.
And we're gonna go for a quick kill on Magginesu. We'll see if we get it. Yeah, the tempura in this game really sucked. Nice. Nailed that. I wasn't expecting to get it. Yeah, so normally, Magginesu, I guess they didn't really expect you to be able to pull that many hits off on him that quickly, and the kunai do a lot of damage. Normally he'd fly up in the air and he'd throw umbrellas out and start shooting a laser beam. But we managed to pretty much skip that entirely.
And the final boss for Horns is actually the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah.
Horns. And you have to pray that the rabbit throw bombs on the left.
Yeah.
Because if it's on the right, there is one bomb like you cannot set off. Bonima. It's the same as Goemon-A-thon0, Josh. Except for the beam. I believe it's different.
Ooh. Alright, time's coming up.
You are getting bad luck with the bunny.
Only
one on the left.
Okay, it'll be when Magginesu pops out, and... time.
GG.
What was my time?
He's AFK.
God dang it! I get my first sub 40, and he doesn't stop the timer.
It was a 39, like 55.
Yeah, so that was my best run ever. That was a PB.
Really?
Yep.
GG. Wasn't it maybe like 38 or 40?
It was like a 40-20 or something.
GG.
Yeah, there were some sloppy stages in that, but yeah, I guess it shows that all you really have to do is put together a deathless run, and you can pull off 39.
So yeah, I didn't have my headset. I was eating my dinner, but I was what 6 seconds or so off, or 10.
9. It was a
No,
39-55, like 54-55.
Just the VODs. I'll make sure to time for your PB.
Whew. Well, that went pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, that was super. That was super solid for sure. All right. Well, since odd. Want to play the credits or something?
No, the credits kind of last pretty long, so I mean you can if you want, but you know.
We'll move on, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hop back into Linux, go ahead and get Mr. Goemon set up, and be ready for that.
Thanks.
Yeah, give me just a minute.